What's going on, guys? It's Asher here. I'm excited. We got a new video today. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this new solar light by a company called Hykoont. This is the TW030 series. This particular light is 2,000 watts and 180,000 lumens. So it's going to be super bright, which I'm excited, but there are settings. So if it's too bright, we can always dim it down. But here it is. Here's the box that it came in. We're gonna do a quick unboxing. I'm gonna put it together, show you guys the different modes it has, and I'm gonna give you my full honest review. Thanks for watching. Without further ado, let's crack this thing open, see what we got. I'll say, first thing I've noticed, this thing is probably like 10 or 15 pounds, which is like already a great sign as far as quality goes. But we'll let it speak for itself. I mentioned that it came in a box actually bigger than this one to protect it, which was really cool. See if we can't slide this out here. All right, that is everything here. I have dropped a bracket. Oh my goodness. This is massive. So first, this looks like we have the pole that it actually sits on. That's by itself. And then, man, you got your little pamphlet with all of the information. Wow, this is great. And English and everything. Definitely take a look at this here in a minute. But wow. Look at the size of this thing. This is crazy. Look at all the lights on the bottom. It's probably weighs 10 pounds. This is solid. I'm excited to get this up. Pull this little protective wrapping off here. Wow. Look at the solar panels you got there. Look at the size of this thing. Another thing you can notice, these are actually shifted at a different angle. So you're gonna get a wider variety of light. I think this is advertised to cover 3,900 square feet, which is a huge amount. This thing just looks like it's put together very solid. We got all the bolts we need. Got a bracket and another bracket. Well, there's nothing left to do other than put this thing up. I'm looking here at the directions. I just want to show y'all how, if I can get that to focus, how in detail these are. Pretty simple to follow along. Well, I'm going to fast forward this part and you can kind of just watch me put together what we can while we're inside before we go outside. I want to mention, it does come with a little bit of a charge, which is awesome, and I respect them for doing that. But you do need to let it charge for about 8 to 12 hours of sunlight before the first time you really test it. That being said, let me show you how bright this is as they send it, as it comes. Look at that. That is crazy. That's making everything behind me look dark. Let's turn it off. I want to show y'all this mode real quick. I'll turn this light off. It's during the day, so it's not dark inside my house necessarily. But this is currently 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. Like that, that is wild. Definitely don't look straight at it, but that's impressive. I'm impressed already. One thing worth mentioning, they do send you the batteries for the remote, which, it can always be such a headache when you, spend some money, get something awesome, and then you get to your house and you don't have the batteries. Well, not with Hykoont. They send you the batteries for the remote. Awesome job. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is get rid of the old junk that I have here. I got this from Lowe's right at 3 years ago, and it worked for literally one summer, and it has sat there ever since. So we're gonna get this junk off, and then we're gonna work on installation. So right here is the area that I do all of my grilling. So I'm gonna put this bad boy right on here so I can illuminate my whole backyard. And especially the area in which I do most of my outside activities at nighttime. All right, so we just put this on here, use the level, make sure it was level. And then I simply just mark right in the center of each of these and at the top. That way I can make sure we're lined up on the top and the bottom before I go ahead and drill these. Ahead and pre-drill these exactly where I want it, just to make the next step easier. So now all we got to do is line these up nicely with our screws and washers. Doesn't necessarily matter which one you start on, but you got to start somewhere. I make Now we're going to make our final level adjustments here before I screw these in tight. As you can see, we've got everything nice and level. Now we can proceed and get these screws in. Shout out to my good friend JP for helping. As you can see, we got it up here in the background. Now all we can do is wait until nightfall.
You're gonna need these sunglasses whenever that light turns on tonight.
I'm gonna run y'all through a couple of the settings this thing has. The very first setting is it has a dusk till dawn, which essentially, just like most solar lights, all that means is at nighttime it's going to come on all night, and then when the sun rises in the morning it's going to turn off, and then it's going to charge all day. And then one of the second modes you can use is simply utilize a timer. So I could keep this on for 2 hours and then it'll cut off for 4 hours or 6, so on and so forth. But my favorite feature it has is you can kind of use it as a security light. So during the night, you can choose to keep it on 25% brightness until it detects motion, and then it'll jump to 100%, which is super neat. Rather than tell you a bunch of its cool features, my buddy, he's gonna come over with a drone, he's gonna shoot some shots, and I'm gonna let the light do the talking. I'm gonna drop the link down below. Guys, go check this thing out. Buy you one, buy one for your mom, make a great gift. See you guys later. I wanna thank you guys for watching. We're gonna wrap the show up. I just want you guys to know it's a lot brighter than like the camera really captures. Like I mean, this is the brightest my backyard's ever been, hands down. But if you guys would please like, subscribe, follow, don't forget to check out Hykoont and everything they got on their website. Peace.